Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, Todd Helton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Snyder is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jorge Gonzalez.
Striding in for the Rockies, Jorge Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 2.
Standing in now, number 2, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2-0. Bichette is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Nolan.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First offering on its way.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. One ball, one strike, the count. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go.
The shortstop, Pee-wee Reed.
At the plate, Pee-wee Reese, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Batting first, the left fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So striding in, Duke Snider, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. Trevor Story steps in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Ball 2.
Story, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
That's inside. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
In now, John Gray. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Todd Helton. Has a look, now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he fouls this one off. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. From the stretch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Scorched to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Number 2 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 2 out, bases loaded. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Dante Bichette would be next. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now in the box, Dante Bichette, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The set and the 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Snyder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss there. 2 and 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting center, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Russell Martin. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Two out, nobody on. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, John Gray, fouled off. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now that's popped up, and no one will track it down. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Will Hershiser, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Into the box now, Pee-wee Reese. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Todd Helton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, and he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rockies.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Jorge Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
No. Yeah.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
At the plate now, number 2, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 1-1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Julio Urias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Dante Bichette will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, the pitch, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
Playing 11.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Rockies leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Kobe Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up.
Kobe Bryant.
Now the pitch.
Ball, go.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Here it is on 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Left center, base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Up next from Dodgers, the right fielder,
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up. Number 2 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Two and 1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We played 4 full. Rockies lead it 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Dom Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2.
Ball, no. 2-2.
Hit softly down the line at first. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
2
out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Nothing doing for the Rockies as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Digging in and looking for more, Kobe Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Walker Buehler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball. 2 balls.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, Jorge Gonzalez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, number 2. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Colorado leads it 4-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And the 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 the count. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ha! No balls. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 to count.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, John Gray. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rockies strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jake McGee will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Pops this one up. Helton is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So stepping in, Russell Martin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. McGee typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 21.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And that misses for ball one. McGee comes set. 1-0 on its way. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Misses.
Outside.
Ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So coming to the plate, Todd Helton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Todd Helton.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
No.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled away. 2-2.
2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, number 2. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rockies lead this one 4-1. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Ready now, Jackie Robinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Stepping in, Pee-wee Reese. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
2 out with the man at first. Changeup laid off down around the shins. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Dante Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, number 10, Dante.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Nolan Arenado will be next. 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set, and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Snyder's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping up now, Dom Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. first offering on its way.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
One strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Blake Trinan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Todd Helton will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0.
Two men are on with two men out. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. The 3-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
In now, Jorge Gonzalez. Popped him up. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Colorado's out in front, 7-1. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
So striding forward now, Matt Kemp, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-2.
Ball. Full count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
No.
Now the 1-0. High in the air. Arenado is calling for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Dodgers are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and one after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Russell.
Brian Shaw will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
At the plate, Russell Martin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Shaw, a California native, actually. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-1 the final today. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray earns the win, his second. Orel Hershiser couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.